Serie A Roma vs Hellas Verona prediction, team news, lineups preview. Still vying for European qualification, resurgent Roma aim to continue their Serie A unbeaten streak when they host Hellas Verona on Saturday. While the Giallorosse have gone 16 league games without defeat following last week's derby draw, Verona's own late-season form is edging them closer to survival. Match preview. Roma met old foes Lazio for a crucial Derby della Capitale last weekend, with both bitter rivals embroiled in the fight for a top-4 finish. The capital clubs ultimately stayed side by side in the Serie A standings, as Mattias Sol's superb strike salvaged a point for the Giallorosse, keeping them within 2 of their 6th-placed opponents. Incidentally, Roma have now scored 9 league goals from outside the box this season, including Sol's Rome derby stunner, and they have been finding the net freely since Claudio Ranieri's return. Under the veteran coach, they have won 11 and drawn 5 in the league since last tasting top-flight defeat, though they did bow out of both the Europa League and Coppa Italia before the latter stages. Back in the mix for a top-4 finish, Roma's revival has been impressive, with Ranieri enjoying a fine third stint at his boyhood club before taking up a director's role in the summer. This week, he could match Luciano Spalletti's 17-match unbeaten streak of 2016, having dropped just 4 points in their last 9 games at Stadio Olimpico. The hosts will expect to keep their run rolling. Without a win from their last 27 meetings with the Giallorosse in Rome, losing some 21 times in the process, Serie A strugglers Verona are also up against precedent. Yet, they came out on top in November's reverse fixture, a 5-goal thriller at Stadio Bentegodi, and have therefore won 4 of the team's last 9 league contests, matching their entire tally from the previous 46. Before making their latest trip to the capital, the Gialloblu's improvement since winter turned to spring has seen them edge clear of danger. Paolo Zanetti's side have drawn all of their last 3 games, having won 3 of the previous 7, and they now have an 8-point buffer to the drop zone, after playing out a goalless draw with Genoa last week. Their last 4 first halves away from home have ended 0-0, a sure sign Zanetti is finally getting to grips with his team's defensive deficiencies, despite being part of Serie A's leakiest backline. Goalkeeper Lorenzo Montipo has now kept 8 clean sheets in the current campaign, already matching his personal best. Collectively, Hellas last managed more shutouts 5 years ago, but they will do well to stop Roma on Saturday night. Team news. Roma will be without main man Paulo Dybala until next season, while Claudio Ranieri also has a number of fitness concerns to manage. Captain Lorenzo Pellegrini hurt his shoulder during the derby, Saad Abdulhamid is still struggling with a thigh injury, and Danish defender Victor Nelson has been training separately due to a foot problem. In Dybala's absence, top scorer Artem Dovbyk, Serie A's Player of the Month for March, should receive support from rising star Mattias Sol, who found the net last week and has previously scored twice against Verona. Meanwhile, Hellas have Kasper Tengstedt, Abdu Harui, and Amin Sarr on the sidelines, but Tomas Suslov and Chaik Nias should return, with Sarr and 6-goal striker Tengstedt both unavailable. The visitors will depend on Daniel Mosquera to lead their attack, possibly linking up with chief creator Suslov. Roma possible starting lineup: Sviler, Selic, Mancini, Ndicka. Sailmakers: Cone, Paredes, Angelino, Sol, Baldanzi, Dovbyk. Hellas Verona possible starting lineup: Montipo, Gallardi, Coppola, Valentini, Chachetwa, Duda, Davidovic. Bernid, Berdaric, Suslov, Mosquera. We say, Roma 2-0 Hellas Verona. Verona's first task will be surviving the first half. They have conceded the most Serie A goals both in the opening 15 minutes 10 and the first half hour 25. shipping a league-high 61% of their goals before the break. Though the Gialloblu have certainly tightened up in recent weeks, Roma can still get in front and cruise to a controlled home win. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.